This is Alexandra for Spiritual Healing Therapy, and in this video we're going to clear around relationships. Let's begin, shall we? Alright, you guys, before we begin, we have to connect to Source. I don't know if you know, but you can download this for free on my website, and you can follow along on my YouTube channel to learn how to connect to Source for free. Now, if you just want to relax, sit back, or you can follow along with me to practice your connection to Source. Either way. Let's begin, shall we? All right. So we connecting here to Source with the intention, the understanding that we are one. You are an extension to Source. You are Source in a way. In that connection, you shall ask and shall receive. So connect you to Source now. Very nice. To reset your ego in the way of your healing. To bring your heart to neutrality. Very nice. Let's clear and rededicate your high self, your team, your angel, your being. To the highest level of consciousness. We're constantly awaking, getting updates, new download, new information. Let's all that come through. Very nice, thank you. Let's clear all negative energies, portals, openings, dark arts, interferences, and everything else. Anything in the way of your healing. Let's go ahead and clear your space, a sacred space of energy around you. Very nice, thank you. I'm going to continue to clear any addiction, defensive blocks, self-punishment, self-sabotage, fears, anything in the way here in your healing for you to feel, see, and change. Let's go ahead and clear any blocks, any attachments. Very nice, thank you. And let's go ahead and clear any block to receiving energy healing now. To clear, to be open to all possibilities. Very nice. Especially when it comes to relationship, right? There's so much possibilities. We're opening all that up. Things that we didn't think. In the current situation, in the next situation, in the new situation, whichever it is, we really bring an emphasis on possibilities. Thank you. That's clear. Beautiful. Let's go ahead and clear any extras, any cords, any possession, any dark energy, any influence, any hidden. Very nice. Protect your energy self. Thank you. To bring in and apply an infinite shield to the full spectrum of your being. To being blessed into this energy, spirit, energy healing. 100%. Beautiful. Let's go ahead and check who we're speaking with and what we have here to make sure we are connected to Source. Please show me. High self, Source. Okay. Also is coming here. We can't do anything against your free will. You're benefiting from this energy. And let's make sure that you're feeling deserving, open, worthy to change, heal, transform, whatever's going on here around you, the relationship from within, the relationship with others, and especially the relationship with romance. Beautiful. Awesome. All right, so we in connection to Source and we're ready to start. So let's go ahead and ask here, Source. As you may know, I've accumulated about 17 modalities, different healing over the years. And here with the connection to Source, we're going to ask what we should use to bring the best healing for you now around your relationship. And we know the relationship starts from within, right? But we also have to deal with other being in a romance capacity. And so we're going to clear all that it entails for you. And catering it at the individual level. Because everybody's going to be different. And every relationship is different. So we're calling upon also what's going on there. Are we talking about a lack of relationship? Are we tired of the relationship? And we're just calling upon the issue. To open up the way of light around this issue. And to beam the energy, divine vital line energy healing onto your issue. If it's more peace, more clarity, whatever that may be that you're looking for, let's connect to that energetically. To bring you answers, I'm hearing. Okay. Thank you. We're in the Wheel of Light, activated the wizard thread for you to be your wizard self. And we're going to go and put into a healing grid energy bubble with LIT. LIT is still a modality in the making and will come out soon. But we're still using it, even though it's not completely finished, to bring in emotional healing, to clear all memories, accumulation, to calibrate new energy, to seal it, to really bring you back into this place of feeling incubated with love. We make better decisions. We see clearly when we feel the love. So let's make sure that we are not blocked to feeling love. Thank you. All right. And feeling love for others and allowing us to be vulnerable in that love. Beautiful. Set your clear, clear. And we have to clear the word vulnerable, as it can be where you find the most power within you when you're being vulnerable with God, source, beings. And sometimes it's just really uncomfortable. So we want to find that right measure energy. Thank you. And the incubator is placed in on. We're going to double check that you are into your bubble of energy healing, receiving the healing grid. Yes, 100%. Okay, so continue to bring in the confidence, in the love, and repairing everything to do with love, so you can engage and be happy in the relationship or in your future relationship, whichever way seeking. Okay, and so the first thing is the misleading concept and this idea that things are going to get better if I get something. Like there's a generational energy here, like a lack or an emptiness or something in connection to relationships. We are not being valued or defined by our relationships, so to speak. So we want to clear that concept. And so generational energy, bloodline, bringing a sense of never being satisfied, blocking the purpose of relationship, because nothing is perfect, right? That's not the goal of a relationship, but connection. The poverty, the lack. We're not getting into a relationship, or we're not staying with somebody because there's lack. We're just in the connection, embracing it. Clearing belief, benefit, anything here that is blocking you to really enjoy what it means to be in a relationship, to go for a relationship, and all the things involved around a relationship for it to be pleasant. Clearing decision, inner knowing. Very nice. And remembering everything is a phase. So even if there's a moment of lack, it's a phase. Major energy healing. Clearing the core issues. Programs, non-programs, clear. Spirit energy to remember that you're always connected to source. Sometimes we don't feel it as much. So let's bring in the energy so you can go beyond yourself to feel source at all time. Very nice, thank you. Okay, it's clear. What else here, Paul? Please show me. That's it. Perceptual clear, clear. Good. So we need to get all the generational energy out of the way so you can live through your ideas, your value, according to here now, and not the past and the loyalty of the past. So we used to be like that, and they did it this way. So we're clearing all that. So you get to go do you, embrace you, and really healing the relationship within yourself. So it's free. Very nice. Thank you. Continue to clear. We're going to ID you to inspire here into meeting people and also meeting the new version of yourself, making progress, the new version of your partner, also changing and making progress, and noticing the subtle change, noticing the things that's evolving. So we're calling upon the new into our human reality, because nothing stays the same. Even though sometimes we feel that way, it's still not. And so we want to connect to, okay, clearing the energy where everything feels like it's a deterioration or it's a lost cause, any of that into your relationship energy field. Yep, the lack of fun. So we're clearing the energy, world energy, and the narrative that takes all the fun away. Anything can happen. Very nice. In an old or new or beginning relationship, we do not know. We're meant to surrender. So let's bring the energy of surrendering to clear the conditioning, the cluster of our mind, the energy conditioning, energy stone wall, clear, We feel trapped, narrow, we're not seeing the bigger picture. Let's open up. Very nice. Sometimes we just need to reset, a little patience, all that. Very nice. Research, clear, clear. Very nice. And continue in the new, because even if you with somebody for 20 years, you can still renew, bring that new spice. And if you've been single, you can still find that new spice, new flair, new light into going into a relationship. So we're clearing all this to give freedom, to keep aspect, and we're clearing the separation where we feel nothing is impossible, bringing back the maturity and how much we're growing and learning from interaction with others. To bring more readiness within you. You're ready, you can do that. And opening up to releasing any fear to get to know somebody and the fear of getting to know you. Very nice, thank you. There is such a clear, beautiful. Anything else? No. All right, so we want to clear the word relationship itself. So whichever situation you're in, relationship needs to be associated with possibility, positivity, change. Nothing is stagnant, right? And so we want to really bring that open door around the current situation. Very nice. And then we're bringing a structure of light to bring clarity into the issue. Opening up the heart again. Very nice. And again, because we all have past life of some sort, this is not our first life. And so there's so much energy there being shown in the heart. Thank you. And so when we want to bring a structure energy for the heart, to lift up the heart, to have a place where the light can come through. Yeah, very nice. Thank you. For a renewal of energy. And then also coming into like a space where sometimes we're wrong. Like if you don't feel good enough, well, you're wrong. And how good it is to be wrong. Or, oh, this is never going to work. Well, you're wrong. And that's okay to be wrong. And how good it is to be wrong. So you can turn it around and make it right. Or you can see the right coming through. And so you are enough. You are good enough. This relationship can change. This situation will change. Even if we don't feel like it. And if we don't feel it, that's okay. It will change. Change happens, that we want it or not. Tomorrow will happen. And so we're clearing the illusion that things are stagnant, that there's no change. Ironically, even if you do nothing, they still change. There's wrinkles, there's hair growing, nails growing. Change happens all the time, depending where we look. So we're opening up the mind here, and yeah, we're going to ego healing. The ego wants to be right. And we'll defend ourselves just to be right. And how much is it serving us to be right? And then so we're clearing the addiction to be right. The ego glitches. Because the ego is not the enemy. It remembers everything. But not everything is good as truth, as remembering. If it's a war, if it's a heartbreak, it doesn't mean it will happen again. So we're clearing all the past that the ego remember. And liberating your savior path. So you can liberate and save yourself, allowing yourself to be flexible, to be wrong, to change, to grow. Very nice. Releasing the pain. Wounded energy clear. All this is blocking us to change. If there's a wound, a block to harmony, clear. And so we're opening up the possibilities where love can blow us all out of the water, so to speak, right? Because love is magical. So we're connecting back to the magic behind relationship. Very nice. And so being reminded here just now where relationship is also about other people, right? And other people, sometimes they're not a vibrational match to you. It doesn't make them wrong, and it doesn't make you wrong. And so we want to look at this energy, deep healing into the ego, where you're defining yourself by other people's opinion. And that's all it is. It's another person's opinion. And so there's somewhere out there a person's opinion that loves everything about you. They are designed to be a vibrational match. So we want to connect to that. And then there is something within us where we can connect to that vibrational match. We can make things work. We have that power. So we're opening up that. We're clearing the worldviews. Ethereal energy compound, connecting you back to source. source energy channel power, things that we couldn't even fathom, things that we couldn't even think. And that's why we're not always right. And we don't want to always be right, so we can have more. Very nice. Inner investigation. Other compound. Energy clear. We're releasing it. We're not in a dog-eat-dog world. It's an illusion. Let's clear. There's good out there. Very nice. And there's a vibrational match out there for you. We bring a 0 time clearing. Very nice. To restore hope. To give you that sense of hope. Within the current situation or a new situation. But new possibility where our mind is being blown. Where we're so flexible to come into like, oh wow. So you can be surprised, surrender, and get to have more deliver from the universe. And so we're going to reconnect to the deepness, into your magic. There's a being out there in connection of you. There's a being out there in the match of you. We're connecting to that healing now. We want to jumpstart illusion. We want to get into that space. And we want to clear the illusion that it's never going to happen. We're going to clear that. Very nice. Thank you. We're going to take a big sweep and look at all the narrative we're entertaining. And it takes time, but we're going to sort it out. This idea is no longer needed to be entertained. This new idea is coming in to be entertained within me. The possibility, the I am love and you are love. Very nice. And I would take it to even deeper. You are pre-love. Meaning you can't go against free will. You can't force someone to love you. So there's already somebody out there that pre-loves you because it was already destined, so to speak, designed to be a vibrational match to you. And so there is something really, really in that match coming like a magnet, coming into a destiny, coming into a place of happening. And therefore you're love in that space. And it's effortless. You just have to show up and we love you already. Openness to the path. Regenerating energy, love, to feel regenerated, to be renewed, to give love a chance again. Very nice. And so now we clear fully energy around relationship. So relationship can be also given a chance. A new light. Beautiful. Giving yourself a chance, giving a chance to love, giving a chance to the current partner or your future partner. And restoring the passion, the laughter. Why are we together? Why are we coming together? Right? Because there's something so good in connecting with one another. And so we want to go back to that creative force, that creative force, to make everything workable, assimilated, and possible. Calibrating your energy field. Very nice. To feeling safe in a relationship, to giving a chance again to another human being. We need to feel safe. That's clear. To go back into your wisdom, your light, you know, you feel, you sense. Let's bring clarity and confidence and trust within yourself through the process, through the step. Very nice. Thank you. Myself, yourself, and both. What else? Clear. What else? Clear. Okay. We're mapping up for IDU. Okay. What else can we do for a relationship in general, but also in the particular situation that you're in? To bring the intervention force. Yes, 100%. Allowing you to be made, to be changed, to be transformed, as nothing can happen against your free will, but within the universe, source energy, you're allowing yourself to transform. All this is clear? Yes. And making yourself. Yes. Okay. Anything else here? Please show me. Is it research or clear? Clear. Let's bring a little spiritual kick to make sure that you're releasing everything and anything here. There's so many layers, so many things that we can clear. We want to come into a place of satisfaction, a place of shifting. Very nice. Thank you. Research or clear, clear. Please show me from 0 to 100. Everything and anything has been clear for you to shift, for you to continue to evolve in the current situation into clarity. Yes, very nice. To bring the healing, the hope, the chance to continue. Yes, 100%. To be open, to give a possibility here. No, research will clear the openness, the possibility is It's still showing memory, PTSD, and baggage. So we're clearing that. Very nice. Thank you. Reciprocal clear, clear. Okay, and now possibility and 100%. Okay, openness. 100%. Okay, and with that stay, now reciprocal clear, clear. Let's make sure that we are continuing to heal. This is an ongoing process, just like eating your vegetables. You have to keep doing it. And so we just want to really bring that energy here to emphasize the layers, the energy, the routine, the continuous energy healing. Very nice. And so are you in continuous energy healing? Yes, 100%. And you're allowing all this energy healing to come through? Yes, to absorb it. Yes, and to feel worthy and to keep it, to change, transform. Yes, 100%. Is there anything else to say, do, and clear? No. Okay, from 0 to 100, how much are you now holding the word relationship with neutrality, possibility, and hope? 100%. And anything else to say and do and clear around the word healing, relationship? No. Is it complete? Yes. And the soul is catching up with the physical body, remaining with the divine and all the structures, energy. Yes. Would that stay? Yes. Beautiful. All right. Is the soul free and in completion? Yes. Beautiful. Anything else to say, do, and clear? No. All right. This is a wrap. So after a clearing, you want to drink a lot of water. More water than you usually drink. Like a big glass of water. And especially after the clearing. Give yourself some time. Everybody's different. You may want to combine different healing video. Just monitor your energy. Maybe keep it under an hour. If you have any comment or question, please comment below. And if you're trying to get in contact with me, Facebook, Instagram, email, text, you know it.